I wish ice things froze enemies like the stone things, turned them to stone. They just kind of have ice. Don't really freeze enemies. Okay, so I think I have to go back to that hallway that I once thought was the one right before the first Sengetsu fight, but it wasn't actually. There's actually a few more rooms I had to go through. Back. What do I do though? Yeah, I just needed that sword. the... What does this mean? Now everything else is dark and this part is light blue? What? Certainly a den of big things. Hey, Alfred, what are you doing? You look tired.
Alfred!
The book.
The Liber Logaeth? What about it?
She stole it.
I brought your apprentice like you. What happened here?
Master, who did this to you? Thank you, Zangetsu. Johannes, I must beg a boon of you.
What? All right. Miriam, we need to talk.
Yes. I thought Alfred was our enemy.
Dominique seemed so keen on pitting me against the old alchemist that I decided to have a word with him after you and I fought. And unfortunately, he confirmed my suspicion.
Which is?
Dominique has been manipulating us this whole time.
What?
I'm not certain.
Wait, what?
If she had wanted to deal with this mess in an expedient manner, she would have sent you and me to deal with Jeeble together. But instead, she divided our strength and insisted I chase after Alfred. It didn't make any sense. Alfred was never trying to get in our way.
I'm not sure about you, but he got in my way.
You misunderstand. All he wanted was to keep you as far away from the castle as possible.
Why?
Because you were the most attuned.
Attuned to what?
Shards?
All the humans transplanted with Crystal, you had the greatest ability to wield the demon's power. Alfred feared you would be used.
Then why didn't he say so?
Would you have believed him? Dominique had already won over you and Johannes both. And even if you had...
Does that mean the shop is closed?
He knew you too well to think...
Or that she's going to jack up the prices or something?
I suppose I wouldn't have. What do you think Dominique is plotting?
As I said, I know not. We will just have to find her. And ask her.
Long pause between those two halves of the sentence.
The master wants to talk to you. Miriam, forgive me for dragging you into all of this. I am responsible for all your misfortunes. I hope.
Alfred?
He must have known he would not leave here alive. We can grieve later. Right now, we need to put an end to all this, or his death will mean nothing.
You're right.
Johannes, he explained everything to you.
Yes. I know what I need to do.
Then let us begin. First, Gremory. She can't be far. But her mastery of subspace allows her to move about freely.
In other words, she's likely to slip away again.
I have a way of stopping her from leaving. She knows I have given up the Zangetsuto, and will spring at me then. Believing me, pal, that is when you strike. I will go on ahead. Join me as soon as you think you are ready.
I can't do much of anything until you get back the Liber Logaeth. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. But for now, this is in your hands, Miriam. Be safe.
I will, Johannes.
I'll be in the village if you need me.
Is this just to indicate that this is like a train ride away or something? Well, then why would this hallway be included? What does this mean? Whoa! Upswing. Did I already know that? I didn't bring up the technique pop-up, did it? G-Sword, Sickle Moon. It's the only one I know for G-Swords. Okay, this is just... This is just a copy of the Gardens, but with the red sky. Whoa! It's pretty big. Ah! Whoa. There's a save point. It's not a copy of Gardens. The part with like the broken bridge that the chariot guy got me over looked the same. This seems different though. What? Excuse me?
Can you keep up?
What? No, I can't. You're really fast, actually. Let's waste stone out of here. I don't want to waste potions. Now that we have these several giant enemies in a row, I can see why I might need 7 pillars for Rigostorima. So I'm gonna upgrade that. Have enough rubies.
Are you eating? What are we transmuting this time?
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Oh man, I forgot about this. That's
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
I've learned the
Why did Alfred choose me?
To create a catalyst capable of stopping time must have taken years upon years. He only had time to save one of you.
But why me then?
Because you were the most attuned.
Zangetsu said the same thing.
To put it a different way, if all the crystal of all the shardbinders had been brought together to create one big catalyst, then your power would have accounted for half of it.
I'm not sure if that's something to be proud of.
With half the catalyst's power missing, Alfred knew the experiment would fail. Blood would be spilled, but at least the world would have some chance of being able to stop the demons. Granted, even half the shardbinder's power caused unthinkable tragedy.
Yes, it did.
But Alfred must have realized the experiment was going to proceed regardless of our objections, and decided half measures were better than no measures at all.
It sounds as though you found a little forgiveness for him.
Mm. 30? Okay. This climate seems a lot better.
Rigastorana! Rigastorana! Rigastorana!
Open place where I can see all the pillars.
Rigastorana!
5, 6, 7.
Oh.